Check now, sir.
Let me check. We are checking. We are checking. Okay, we are live.
All right, great.
Great, very good.
Finally.
Finally, we are live, guys. Come on, viewers. Come back, show us some love. Show Malav some love.
Yeah, at least someone does. All right.
I do, Malav.
I think we should be fine. I think Suraj has done a very good job of setting up the grid. And I think we should be fine. Why are people reading up? I don't understand until they're asked to.
Okay. I think people have readied up already, so. Was Ace P20? Did he get DSQ'd or something like that? Because I know Anton Hypers was supposed to be P20 and Vintage.
He was disqualified, yes. Along with, I think there was.
Ace was P8. Ace was P8, guys. These guys. I think we did tell these guys a lot of times, like, nobody readies up until the guy who's hosting the lobby takes the call, and because of that, people reading up, it's lost a lot of positions. He qualified P8. And
yeah,
P8
let's see what we do
position.
here. Let's see what we do here. This has not been easy, has it? The 100th race of the league, and
There's so much silence because Ace lost a lot of positions, and it's not cool. If I were Ace, I would be raging at this point. It's damn difficult to gain positions, and when this happens.
Shah, can you send me the link, or have you already done that?
I have.
Okay.
So everyone who's back, we did restart the race because we had a lobby glitch in the qualifying, and now we are back here again. Viom F1 on his debut, he is on pole, and Jeddah on pole. He stays out of the chaos. Maybe pulls away from the grid, might help him get this win. And then there's a 7B who's a race winner, who's won a race in Brazil last season, shows good performance, is P2, and Tanay Singh, like Malav said, almost a race winner, is P3. And then there's Siddesh Kulkarni, and then there's Swagboy P5, Manan P6, Hershey 99 P7, Sid Venkatesh. So everybody who is after P8 just gains one position because we did a lobby restart, and then Ace is fallen to P20 because when you restart a lobby, you gotta put people at the right grid positions, and Ace was just missed out on that. So Sid Venkatesh jumps to position P8, Deadly Mosquito 9, Abhi P10, Gagan Singh P11, Mayank P12, Mohammed is P13, Ultimate P14, Thieves P15, and Easy Level is P16, both the teammates together, so they should work as a team and gain a few positions. Then there's Oxidized Rage P17, Vintage Player P18, Anton Hypers is P19. Unfortunately, Vintage Player and Anton Hypers during the qualifying got DSQ'd because they were too long at the pit lane. And then there's Ace at P20. He did deserve to be at P8 because he did get that lap in and was above all these guys, but pretty unfortunate for him. But I'm pretty sure he's got the pace. He might climb up a few positions and give us a good result.
Absolutely. Ace got his debut podium last season, I remember. And he definitely has the pace and absolute sportsmanship there from Ace to start on the softs. Despite being P20, he could have easily started on a
To the
different
all
tire.
start, yeah.
Yeah, but because he's qualified P8, he is starting on those soft tires, and props to him. But right, there we go. That's the grid, and while it's not perfect, but it will have to do. And right,
Pretty
this is the first race
is
on
the
this
first
track.
race at
I'm actually
Jeddah.
nervous
Yes.
here because I don't know what's going to
And the
happen.
run to turn one is so short. Like even before we are ready for it, they're gonna take turn one.
Absolutely, the drivers are all set on the grid, so we should be getting underway pretty soon. There you go. 4 lights on the grid, 5 lights. Lights out and we're underway already. It's a good start from Vyom. I think Suraj might have a compromised start. He will be challenged by Tanay Singh into turn 1, but Suraj keeps position. There's a Williams. Oh, there's already carnage there, and Tanay Singh into P4. Siddesh Kulkarni has taken P2, and further behind, Sid is losing positions, but is now in P9. What's happening further behind? Deadly Mosquito is losing positions. Is he? Yes, he is in the Haas. I think he has damage. No front wing for him. Sid Venkatesh goes round the outside, and Vyom has
Beyond
retired.
DNFs.
Vyom has
Oh
retired.
my.
That's the Mercedes. It's a virtual
That's a
safety car.
VS.
Is it going to be upgraded to a full core safety car? Not just yet. But Vyom. Oh my god. Gagan Singh gets a 5-second time penalty.
Wow.
But
That was
he got
we
pole
weren't
there,
expecting it either.
Vyom. But that is a crazy first lap. And we have some time. Let's have a look at position changes.
I'm sure it must have been a pretty difficult job for you, just handling the cams as such, because everything's just so fast here. Getting right to the driver, who's been leading, and looking at the damage. Also, turn one was so chaotic for the guys in the front runners. I think behind it was still alright. People didn't get into a lot of. I don't know, there was no touching, no banging wheels as
Oh,
such.
here we go. Swagboy has already overtaken one. Can he overtake Seven? Suraj in the pit. Suraj has damage. Suraj in the pit. So both the people on the front row are compromised. While one is out of the race, Tanay and Swagboy are going side by side into turn 1. Tanay wins that battle. Hershey trying to make his way through, but does not really happen for him. He has to stay in P4. But you're right, Shah. Siddesh Kulkarni, what a lead for him. 2.6 seconds already.
And if he manages to, make the guy in P2 stay behind like more than 1 second, not give him DRS, it's a pretty straightforward race from there.
I'm not sure what's happening with
Oh, Manan
the
tries
camera.
to make. Oh, that wasn't Manan. That was Hershey trying to make an overtake on strike.
You're watching the battle for P9 right now, or rather P8 right now.
I think P4 is going to overtake P3 pretty soon.
Yes, spectating Hershey in the Mercedes right now. He's putting some pressure on that Alpine of Swagboy, who has lost touch to Tanay Singh. And Tanay is rapidly catching Siddesh here. So Siddesh, while he has a good lead, I think that is going to evaporate in the next few laps.
So far, so good. We've got one DNF, pretty unfortunate, but I think now it's just following the driver in front, making use of that slipstream, that DRS, and overtaking people. DRS should be. These drivers should be able to use DRS now. Yeah.
Right, there you go. DRS has been enabled. Can Ace put on a move on Mohammad Gunnar in the Red Bull Ace? From P20, he is already up into top 10, Shah. 3 laps it took him.
That is amazing.
Right, and just an update on Vyom. Vyom had diffuser damage from the Aston Martin hitting him. I'm assuming that is Suraj, because Suraj is down in P17 and he has had a wing change. But what a driver Ace is. What character shown by him from P20 to P10. in
And he's
3
already
laps.
putting pressure on Mayank. He's
Yeah,
gonna be on his tail. He's already in his DRS.
yeah,
And
and
Ace and
Mayank,
Mayank, we know, are best friends. So
yeah,
I
they
want to
are the
see
best
how
of the
bad they
buddies.
fight it out on track.
Absolutely, and Mayank is putting pressure on Gagan Singh. So this is going to be an interesting battle. The easy level bot gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, what a beautiful helicopter shot we get here. Look at the circuit in all its glory in the night time. Is Ace going to go for a move down the inside? No, he does not, and stays behind, loses some time
Swag
at
Boy
the...
overtakes Tane Singh. Now
Oh,
they're at the main
Swag
straight.
Boy
Tane Singh
does
gets the
overtake Tanay
DRS this
Singh.
time around. And let's see if Tane Singh makes the overtakes take. He both is side by side. Who breaks late? Oh, Swag Boy breaks just a little later and manages to stay ahead of Tane Singh. So that was some good battling from both of them.
Going
And
on to
Tane
this
Singh is
battle
pretty close.
Is Mayank going to go for a move down the inside? Yes, he does, and Gagan Singh loses a place, and the exit is compromised. And can
Oh,
Ace
they are
take
side by
advantage of that?
Ace makes use of it and he overtakes Maran. Wow.
Yes, he does. So that's Ace up into P9, and then Gagan Singh. Look at the time Gagan has lost. 11 seconds to Abhi.
Wow. Oh, and Gagan is on much slower tires than the guys around
Yeah, here
him.
goes Ace. Here goes Ace. And there you go. It took him 4 laps to return back to his position where he should have started in the first place. What a legend. Give him driver of the day already, guys.
Already, yeah. He deserves it.
Yeah, further behind, Anton Hypers and Team Scale are in a battle. I think Anton just winning out on that one. He'll have to go back to the battle for P2. Siddesh's lead is coming down as Swagboy and Tanay Singh both are catching him. But if they both try to squabble more, then it could help the likes of Siddesh and even Hershey for that matter.
Mayank might just make an overtake on Gagan Singh. Now he will.
Yeah,
Both of
there you
these
go.
are on
He
medium.
is going up and up ahead. Tanay Singh has made a move on Swagboy once again. So these two are switching positions. But look at that. Swagboy gets a 3-second in at that exchange. And well, he's lost his position and he has now earned himself a time penalty as well. Can Gagan overtake Mayank back? And yes, he does. So once again, these two pretty evenly matched on pace, it seems. And Mayank has to settle for P10 right now.
So 5 laps are done and Sid Kulkarni has gained 3 positions. Tanay Singh has gained 1 since their start. Swagboy has gained 2, Hershey has gained 3, Manan has gained 1, Sid Venkatesh has gained 2 positions, Abhi's gained 3, and Ace, my man, right there, is gained 12 positions from where he started. And then there's Mayank who's gained 2 positions, Ultimate 3. Anton Hypers has also gained 7 positions, guys. He was DSQ'd. He started P19 and he's at P12 right now. Vintage Players gained 5 positions, Steve's 1, Oxidized 2, and the biggest loser out of all of this is Suraj. Suraj did start P2 on the front row, but pretty unfortunate. He did have some damage, so he's P14 right now. And then there's Easy Level who's lost 1 position. And then there's Deadly Mosquito who's lost 9 positions, and Muhammad who's lost 6 positions. And the guy
This battle once again, Tanay Singh on Swagboy. Sorry to cut you off there, Shah. Swagboy, what a lunge that was! And he has somehow made it stick, and I'm not sure how did he not make contact, but this is helping Siddesh all the time. Oh, Manan is retired! Is that a safety car?
I'm gonna see
it is.
And how did Manan retire?
There you go, there is his car.
I see his car.
And it's a safety car, Shah. Do you pit now for the soft runners especially?
Do we pit actually? See, the tire wear isn't too much, but then I would bet on another safety car pretty soon, because I'm pretty sure there might be another one now that people are gonna start. The people are going to bunch up together and then start side by side again. So
yeah.
So that advantage that Sid Kulkarni had is now all lost. and Ace gets a chance. This is redemption for Ace. You know, he was 11. It's 14 seconds. He was behind Abhi. Now it's all come down. It's gonna come down to nothing. So you know, Ace gets his chance to fight for much better points.
Right, let's see what the front runners are up to. Siddesh Kulkarni will be the first person who will have the option or the temptation to pit, but does he do that is what
Bharat, there's a
is...
random stat in the comments box. You wanna read it out?
Alright, let's see what... I'm sure it's Caesar who has given that start.
Caesar,
Siddesh
of
stays
course.
out. Just give me a moment, Shah. Everyone stays out, it seems like. Sid
Everyone,
Venkatesh
yeah.
is coming in. Sid Venkatesh is in. Abhi is in. Ace. Let's see what he does. Right, Caesar is saying that the last race winner of an IRL night race and IRL medium distance race was Shah. Alright, which one was that, Shah? Do you want
That
us
was
to...
Abu Dhabi.
Oh, Abu Dhabi.
Yes.
Alright.
That was a pretty interesting race. Like, it wasn't easy for me. I had to fight for that race.
Oh yeah, I remember, and I
Yeah,
commented on that one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
That's
I did.
amongst my, best race wins I had here in Arrow.
Oh,
Sid
Sid
gets a 5
Venkatesh.
second.
5 seconds for corner cutting.
And Sid gets another 3 seconds for corner cutting.
Yeah, that might be something for stewards to look at. Ace has pitted, by the way. He's come out in P14.
Sid gets another 5
Oh
seconds
my
for
God,
gaining one
Sid
position.
Venkatesh at this
I'm
point.
scared he doesn't get DSQ.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets a lot of penalties. Let's have a look at a penalty situation real quick here. 18 seconds. Oh my God.
Wow, of course that's not because
Noah is saying pit mein mila. No, Noah. Sid Venkatesh stayed out. Did he? No, he pitted, right? You are right.
he did,
he pitted.
he's on.
Yeah, he pitted.
Mala,
So,
Mala, what are you doing?
right, it was the other Ferrari, Tanay, who stayed out. So, yeah, probably in the pits. So, yeah, that's unfortunate for Sid. And if he indeed crossed any pit lines, then... Oh, what is that?
He's
Anton
been
Hypers?
overtaken. Yeah.
Oh my God! Anton
And he
Hypers, what
overtakes
was
him
that?
again.
Well, no, I think he is giving that position back now, Anton.
Yeah,
he
he
is
did
back
give
in
it back.
P8. And right, so I think the pack has more or less bunched up here, Shah. Mayank being the last driver in terms of position. Let's see if the safety car is coming in this lap.
Mayank was on mediums. He pit for softs. So Mayank is trying alt strategy. Oh wow, Deadly Mosquito is on hards. Wow. He thinks there might be no safety car and he will want to finish the race on these tires.
Right, that's a bold assumption to make, that there won't be any safety cars.
Really bold.
It's interesting, Caesar has not made any predictions so far in terms of how many safety cars we would have or how many DNFs we would have.
Why is Caesar being creepy in the comment section? He's like, आ जाओ खुशबू लगा के career mode ही करना है ना.
I'll let Caesar answer that.
And Noah, without wasting a minute, he's like, Abhi, yeah, after the race, guys, probably get a room or whatever.
Right, so I think the safety car should be coming in at the end of this lap. So we will have 17 laps of racing. How many of
Mano,
those
who are your
would
top
be?
three though? I think we didn't get a chance to discuss. Now we do.
Right. I think Hershey is definitely... Oh, Thieves gets a 5 second for collision with Abhi. I think Hershey is within a shout because I think Swagboy and Tanay Singh are going to give each other some kind of a headache. So I think Hershey might be in a short of a podium, especially now that Swagboy has penalties as well. So I think I'll go with Siddesh Kulkarni, Hershey, and Ace. Why not? I really want Ace to do well tonight.
So Ace did pit. And
he did pit,
he came out P14, so not bad.
Yeah, not bad on the mediums, and he will have a chance to battle a lot of drivers once again and show us those exquisite overtakes which we saw in the first third of the race. But here we go. I think we should get the message from race control pretty soon that the safety car will be in
Malamasi
this
is
lap. Yeah,
racing
there
this
you
thing,
go.
and
There
there
you
you
go.
go.
Malamasi for a reason. And right, I think Caesar and Noah can stop flirting with each other in the comments now and focus on the race. But as Siddesh Kulkarni slows down even further, gets temperature into his tires, and you will see soon enough what a beautiful shot that is off the last corner, the Verstappen corner as I like to call it. And let's see what happens. Desi Ninja or Abdul wants us to, oh, Swag Boy and Siddesh.
Is he
I
gone?
think Sid has gone. I think yeah, he's gone. He has gone. He's got
Gone.
everyone napping
And
there.
people are just still
They're chilling.
warming
They're
up their tires,
chilling.
guys. He's gone. Wow.
Let's see
With
what
that
Sid
shot,
can
we
do.
could see. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sid Venkatesh is going to make an overtake on Ultimate here. Let's see this move streak. Ultimate down the inside. I think he's gone in too deep. So Sid will just dance around the outside there. And that is a move done in my dictionary. Yeah, there you go. Sid Venkatesh up into P6. And has Ace picked up any positions? Not yet. Suraj is on the back of Oxidized. So let's see what
Anton
happens.
Hyper's flips his wing.
Wait, did he lose his wing?
Has minor damage. Yeah, he has wing damage.
Right, let's see what Suraj can do here. Mohammad Gooner gets a penalty. Oxidize is on the back of Teeves Cal here. And, well, you can see Teeves. Is Suraj going to go for an inside move? Yes, he is. Almost. That was pretty brave from Suraj. And now that puts him under attack from Ace. Let's see what Ace can do is... Oh my god.
We don't want chaos.
Oh, but there is damage there. There is damage there.
Somebody retired. Oh, that is ultimate.
No, that's not a retirement. That's a spin. I think that's.
Oh, did he? Was that a reset to track? I don't know.
Oh, Tana Singh has left a session. Suraj has overtaken Abhi in all that. And Suraj is on the move. Teevescal is on the back. Oh, Easy Level Bot gets a penalty. Teeves on the back of Vintage Player. And that is a move Teeves is making. Let's see if Suraj can make it. Wait, Suraj dives down the inside. No, that's Vintage Player down the inside.
A bit later.
What a move from Vintage. That's someone into the pits. I think that could be Anton Hypers. Yeah, that's the wing break you were talking about, Shah. And that is a very chaotic restart of the safety car.
Well, there was a driver on the hards. I want to see what's he up to.
I think that driver has already pitted. I'm not sure who it was. But I don't see anyone on the hards right now. The Ferraris have swapped positions, but I think that's because Tana Singh is yet to join the session back, and Suraj is still stuck behind Teeves. Now let's see if he can make a move here. He went down the inside earlier. Can he go again? Yes, he is going to go for it, and he's going to give Teeves a run for his money. Teeves tries to hang it round the outside, and this is
wow, Teeves. You make me proud now.
And Teeves just about has to give that position back, and he might lose more positions there as the likes of Ace.
Ace has got a good run.
Yeah, Ace has got a good run on him. So this will be
side by side.
Very heavy. But
there's
yeah, Ace is ahead.
Behind him, ready to overtake.
Oh, Teeves!
Oh, what happened there? Did he get
lost his car completely in no front wing. It's a virtual safety car, Shah.
Wow, that was pretty intense. I think we need a 5 lap. We need break every 5 laps.
Considering how bad my throat is, we definitely need a break here. Gagan Singh is in the pits on his mediums. Did he have some damage of any sorts? I'll have a look. Yeah, and that is
yes,
a 5 second.
Like you wanted, we've been spectating the midfield battle. More, they're always fun. And we give TV time to everyone. It's not that, you know.
Oh,
everyone gets a drive through. Sid gets a drive through. Sid Kulkarni gets a drive through.
Yeah, Hershey gets a drive through as well.
Wow.
What about Swag Boy? Does he have a drive through?
No, he doesn't.
Wow, so there goes Hershey's chances of a podium. I was hoping he would be one of those people, but now that looks difficult, but still. A long race to go. We're still not halfway there. And let's see what Swag Boy can do here.
Vintage, Suraj and Abhi looks at the best position to be at right now. These guys have no penalties. And the guys in front have got 18 seconds, drive-throughs, 8 seconds, so not bad. Looking pretty good for him. And Tanay Singh's AI is doing a good job keeping him on track, not giving him any penalties.
Yeah, well, it's tough for AI to get penalties of themselves, but Siddesh Kulkarni might be lining up a move on Swagboy. Both of them, well, Swagboy definitely goes in the pits. I think that might be a drive-through. Shah, if you can just check that for us.
Oh no, he's pitting.
Okay, he's pitting. Hershey's pitting as well, but Hershey might be serving his drive-through. And the other red car of Tanay Singh now comes back in the pits. Ace goes on, so that will promote Ace a couple of positions. And wow, that has been a very hectic race for Ace so far. That puts him into P6. Suraj up into P5. He was P19, remember, once. Or P17 was it? Oh, that.
And he was also P2 once.
Yeah, he was also P2 once, but now he's closer to P2 than he was earlier. Mohammad Guna losing a few positions, lost his car there, and lost at least 3 positions as a result of that.
Kulkarni hasn't made a pit stop yet, and he also has a drive-through to serve, so that's a lot of time he's gonna lose right now.
Yeah, and Ace has once again.
And the Softs must be giving up.
Yeah, Softs would be giving up by now. 12 laps on those tires, even if no qualifying laps on this, but Ace has made a move on Suraj, so that is him up into P5, and Easy Level Bot is the next car which is going to pressure Suraj, but Suraj has DRS on a Swagboy, overtakes Mohammad Gunnar there. And
I want to see the two Alpha Tauris fighting each other out for P3. And Vintage doesn't fight, he just lets Abhi through.
Yeah, Abhi is through, so that's... Oh, that's 3 wide there behind. Does Suraj go for a move? No, he does not. He stays, but no, he loses a position. In fact, now his teammate is behind him. And what does Mayank do here? This is a very tasty scrap. Everyone is gaining on Ace, who does not have DRS. Does Easy Level Bot go for a move? Or Suraj and Easy Level Bot come together? But I think they might have just avoided damage there. Suraj lets Easy Level Bot through. And can Mayank take advantage? No, he does not. Stays behind for P8
Mayank
right
is
now.
on the much softer compound than Suraj. So
yeah,
maybe
and fresher tires as well.
Are smart enough to swap places and let Mayank overtake Easy Level so that he catches up to Ace.
Yeah, because look at Hershey right behind them. So Hershey has still not given up on this fight. So oh no! Hershey lost his wing. Hershey has wing damage.
Okay, but also the Aston Martins tap each other.
Yeah, they did run into each other. Aston Martins
literally fighting each other out, guys. Look at the team.
Right, so Siddesh also has a drive-through, says Caesar. Hershey now overtaken by Swagboy. That is really unfortunate for him. First a drive-through and then coming together, which has resulted in wing damage for him. Let's see when Siddesh opts for his drive-through, because he will have to solve it in the next 3 laps, next 2 laps now. So this is going to be interesting here. But you think Aston Martin should have played this differently, Shah, I'm assuming?
Yeah, for sure they must have, I'm pretty sure they are in the same party chat together, and they should have let Mayank through. Now they are letting Mayank through. Now
I'm not sure about letting him through, but Mayank has made a brilliant overtake. I think Suraj was pinched at the apex, did not have the best of the lines through the last corner, and that promotes Mayank into P6.
Lost a lot of time to when they were fighting Easy Level, I think.
Right, and who is leading the race, Shah? Your good friend Sid Venkatesh.
And guys, Sid Venkatesh is not doing well. But look him, he's doing well in the race.
Yeah, well, he's isolating, and he's isolating in the lead right now. 4.5 seconds of lead. Can barely see any other car in his rearview mirror. And let's see what Siddesh Kulkarni is up to.
My man is in P2, so that is so good to see. I wish Abhi keeps his P2 and gets a podium for sure, or also the race win. Sid Kulkarni, I think he's just driving on those 13 lap old Sops. Plus,
Yeah,
he's
he's
done
yet to
a
make a
few.
pit stop, Siddesh.
Yeah, and he's done
And
like 3 laps in the qualifying. That was his out lap, in lap, and the quali lap in itself. So his tires must be screaming right now. But
yeah,
maybe he's betting on a safety car because he doesn't want to lose that position that he
absolutely.
has.
Watching Swag Boy right now making an overtake on Suraj, and that is Swag Boy up into P7. Suraj will have a run on him down into turn 1, so remains to be seen whether that move is completed. But that is a good exit from Swag Boy. Siddesh Kulkarni
Okay,
pits.
Sid.
Yeah,
Okay, pits.
yeah, he pits, and that assuming he will be on the mediums, that is still a good race tire on this track, Shah.
Yeah, looks pretty decent.
Right. Shah, if you
But
can just send an
then,
invite to Tanay Singh. He apparently does not have an invite. So if you can just help him out with that.
yes, then I'm kind enough to help you.
Siddesh and Gagan seem to be fighting, and Sid Kulkarni has just come out. On the hards! Why is he on the hards?
Wow. I think he just.
Oh, he should. I don't think he should have started on the hards. Mayank and vintage player. Mayank just about unable to make that move stick, and vintage player keeps that P4 for now. Oh, that is a bruise with the wall for Mayank, and it might be damage for the Aston Martin. That's the Aston Martin
But
has
he's still gaining on vintage player.
is getting on the straight, but we'll have to see in the corners if he's losing time. Well, vintage is losing time as well. Hershey and Mohammad Gooner are going side by side, and there you go. Tanay Singh has joined courtesy an invite from Shah, and Mayank finally makes his move up into P4. I don't think he can go the rest of the laps, 11 laps that is, on
On
a
those
set of
softs.
softs.
Who
Vintage
pits?
player, yeah, vintage player
Vintage
pits.
player
Yeah.
pits.
Vintage
Yeah, he
pits.
started on those mediums, so he decides to pit.
Yeah, absolutely. Can Gagan? Oh, what happened to Gagan? That went very deep on the last corner. Suraj in the pits. And
Suraj
Gagan
is
Singh in the
getting his
pits.
wing changed.
Yeah, and Gagan has to get a wing change as well. He has no wing in that Alpine. Watching Hershey and Easy Level Bot right now, and Easy Level Bot has an easy move on the Mercedes of Hershey, who has had an unlucky race so far. That is him up into P10 as Swagboy and Mayank were exchanging places. That's Swagboy into P4, and he doesn't have to make a pit stop anymore, Swagboy. Oh, someone has. Was it Teves? Yeah, that is Teves. Oh my god, Teves, just be careful with your car there. Completely lost his wing, and there might be more damage on that McLaren, but he is down into P14. I don't have. For some reason, I don't have intervals on my screen, so it will be a little difficult for me to. Yeah, so we'll have to just go by what we see on screen right now and do the camera work. Tanay Singh on those fresh hard tires and Gagan Singh on fresh softs. So it's battle for two very different tire compounds. What is happening with Mayank and Swagboy meanwhile? Mayank and Swagboy. Mayank has to stay out of it, and just about Swagboy keeps that P4. I wonder what these medium runners are thinking, like the likes of Ace and Abhi and Sid Venkatesh. Shah, you have done some running on this track. Can they go all the way 17 laps on a set of mediums?
I think they can. Because I said the tire wear isn't too bad. If they manage to keep it clean, they're not gonna lose a lot of time because it's mostly straights, and with the help of DRS they can pull each other away. But then I think there's no point pitting right now for these guys. If there's a safety car, then yes, but then I think they can do all these laps on those same set of tires. We did see Sid Kulkarni do like 14 laps on those softs. So if the softs could do 14 laps, then I think the mediums can for sure do 17 laps. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now Swagboy has cruised up to the back of Ace here, and Ace might be under attack, or he's actually under attack and he has let Swagboy through. That probably is good thinking, because he doesn't want to get into a battle where he knows he will come out second best and then just can use Swagboy's slipstream to get himself tagged along. But Sid Venkatesh is looking good right now, but he has 18 seconds of time penalty. Steves is coming out of the pits and he is being lapped right now. What other battles do we have? Hershey and Easy Level Bot once again. They are just inseparable, that Mercedes and the McLaren. And let's see what Hershey can do in terms of defense. Not much, because Easy Level Bot is already through. And Siddesh Kulkarni in the pits. Why is Sid Kulkarni in the pits? Does he have wing damage?
End the race on those hards.
But then, I mean, there's no point.
He's getting his wing changed.
Oh, right, that's why he has a wing change. Swagboy on the back of Abhi now. So this is quite some charge from Swagboy. And Shah, can you just check penalties for everyone in the top 4? Oh, Siddesh Kulkarni gets a lot of time penalties, and that's at the exit of the pits. So once again, Jeddah's pit entry and pit exit catching people out.
So we want to see if he gets any more penalties because of that. No, he doesn't. So let's look at the penalties. Sid Venkatesh has got 18 seconds. Avi's got 5 seconds. Swagboy's got 3 seconds. Ace has got 5. And is that Swagboy and Sid fighting? No,
That's Swagboy and Abhi.
Will just disappeared for a sec. That's Abhi and Swagboy fighting though. Ace with 5 seconds, and then Mayank until Suraj has got no penalties, and then Easy Level 3, Hershey 3, Muhammad Gooner has got 9, Sid Kulkarni has got 15 seconds, and Ultimate has got 3 seconds. Wow.
Plenty of action further down the field as well. This is not for points, remember, points only up for the top 12, but I think Gagan Singh and Anton Hypers both have overtaken Oxidized Race there. Might have made a mistake, but yeah, let's see what happens. I think as it stands, the likes of Mayank and Deadly Mosquito also, if Deadly Mosquito can. And he has been a silent spectator all race, hasn't he? Deadly Mosquito just popped up into P6 right now.
And he was the one who was on the hards, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. He was on the hards. Changed to probably mediums midway. Right. But there you go. He's on the softs now and planning to complete the race on the softs. Abhi has stuck within DRS of Swagboy, so he's recharging his battery maybe and tagging along. But Ace is under threat now. Mayank has properly caught up to him. So Ace's podium is probably under threat.
If Mayank is able to keep within the 5 seconds of the leader, he might just be P2 for sure.
There you go, Mayank on Ace. That's an easy overtake considering the tires which both of them are on. Well, both of them on the same age tires, but then I think at this point Ace's tires might be a little bit durable, but he tries to fight back, but nothing doing, says Mayank, and keeps his P4. Hershey and Easy Level Bot once again.
Okay, now the drivers are just way too far away from each other. You know, the race was pretty interesting when the safety car came, you know, before the safety car and then after the safety car, and then now it's just pretty much fallen off here. Everyone's just too far away from each other. There's not a lot of battling happening.
Yeah, but Swagboy has closed up to Sid Venkatesh also.
Abhi is within a second to Swagboy. So
yeah, he has been.
Abhi had to make a move on him. Does Abhi get DRS? Abhi doesn't get DRS.
And Swagboy almost gets DRS on Sid Venkatesh. So Sid Venkatesh definitely not winning this one on track. He'll have to challenge a lot of penalties for that to happen. But Abhi and Swagboy both are looking good right now. Swagboy with the fresher tires.
Abhi is on
Right.
13 lap old mediums, and Swagboy is on 8 lap, and Abhi and Sid Venkatesh is on 13 lap old tires.
Sid's pace has just suddenly fallen off. Is he carrying damage of any kind? Is what I'm wondering.
Or is that
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has damage because look at how slow he is through those corners, and look at Swagboy just pushing him through. Now he's going to go for a move, is he? Yes, he is. But probably not on this lap,
this
but he
is
tries around the outside, Swagboy. And watching from Oppie's point of view, Swagboy just about keeps it outside of the wall, and he takes the lead for now. Abhi is on the back as well of Sid Venkatesh. Sid Venkatesh clips the wall once again. Let's hope that doesn't give him more damage than he potentially already has, but Abhi is going to sail through.
Oh yes, Abhi overtakes Sid.
I see what you did there, Shah.
Yeah,
but,
he wants to get
yeah, there you go. Abhi into P2, Sid Venkatesh down into P3. Mayank is still catching this pack, and I'm not sure what happened to Sid, but let's see what he's up to. Does he have damage?
But does Mayank is on 13 lap old subs and he's catching up to guys on 13 lap old mediums. So Mayank does have pace. He's already cut like 5/10.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's no apparent damage on
Sid's car.
Sid's car. Abhi, meanwhile, tried to overtake.
Abhi just might win the race.
Yeah, he might.
If he's
Can you
got
remind
5
us?
seconds.
Can you remind us of the penalty situation once again, Shah?
Yeah, so I'll tell you guys. So Swagboy's got this 3 second, which probably is from track extension. Abhi hasn't got any warning for track extension. Is the 5 second, I think, which he got under safety car.
Yeah, likely.
So that's debatable. I don't know if that could get removed if it wasn't entirely his fault. And then there's Sid Venkatesh, which is 18 seconds. We don't know, if that 18 seconds holds or some penalty might get removed.
And even Ace
Then
is 5 seconds for that matter, Shah.
Yeah, and Mayank has got no penalties.
Yeah, no penalties
and
for
he's
Mayank.
already he's only 2.5 seconds behind.
Easy level bot. I think something has happened.
Venkatesh gets
Easy level
a 3
bot and
second for
Hershey.
track
Oh, easy level bot
Oh, there's a
without a front
VSC.
wing. It's a VSC.
VSC.
Easy level bot without a front wing. I think he came together with Hershey, and that
This just helps Swagboy enough, but then I don't know. This is going to be interesting. So Sid Venkatesh clearly got penalties because he's got 21 seconds. We just saw him get a 3 second
he's
for track
so
extension.
close to disqualification now, Shah. 21
Yeah.
seconds. I remember once Acid had 27 seconds in USA and he got TSQ'd. So Sid has to be careful here. Is anyone pitting? Is Sid going to pit? No, Sid stays out.
Pits.
But I'm very sure he has damage because look at the gap which Mayank has gained on him. So pretty sure he
And
has
that's
damage.
under VSC.
Right, so I'm not sure what happened there. Under VSC, Mayank gained more than a second there.
Yeah, but then you always do gain time, right? Like to guy in front in a VSC. Or you don't?
Technically, he shouldn't be.
Yeah,
because everyone is driving at a 40% delta.
He's almost caught up.
What's happening there?
Wow.
Has the VSC ended?
Sid is. It just. I don't understand it at this point. Okay, they're back racing.
We are back racing, and look at Abhi. 5/10 is the gap, and this is going to be so close. Ace has also caught up to this pack, so don't count him out just yet. The fan favorite for tonight, but Mayank is making a move, and he has already made the move. He has gotten past Sid at the first opportunity of asking, and can Abhi follow suit on the main straight because Sid is clearly struggling. He has some kind of damage. If not wing damage, then side pod damage or rear wing damage.
Could be
something.
underpod, yeah, could be anything.
Yeah, could be anything. Sid Venkatesh. But we'll have to go back to this battle.
Abhi did right there.
Look at this. Abhi on the back of Swagboy. Can he make this through? Can he make an overtake? I think he's too far back on this occasion. We'll have to cut back to Ace and Sid Venkatesh.
And there's one thing that's really commendable, the way Abhi is maintained his battery. If you look at his steering wheel, look at the amount of battery he's got and look at the amount of battery Swagboy's got. Like, you know, it's insane. Abhi is done the ERS management just right.
Oxidized is the latest victim of Jeddah time penalties. He's got a 3 second there. Look at Mayank just flying away. Sid Venkatesh causing Ace a lot of time. And Abhi is within 7/10 now. It's 1.5 laps to go. So not a lot of action left in this race. And Ace has to get past here. If would want, he gets a good run out of that corner. Suraj gets overtaken, or rather he overtakes Vintage Player, I think. So that is Suraj up into P7. Now riding on board with Ace, still he has DRS here, and Sid is placing his car perfectly to not let the Alfa Romeo pass, but he has gone deep into that corner, and let's see what happens. But Abhi on the back of Swagboy once again. Yeah, can he make this move? This could be very well. Ace has got past. Sid Venkatesh, meanwhile, will have to stay with this one as Abhi is on the back of Swagboy. Abhi is going to go for it. Swagboy defends the inside, but he backs out. Abhi backs out. So is he going to go for a last lap overtake before the last corner?
I don't know. Maybe he's just playing it smart. He knows that, you know, he's got a 3 second that cannot be removed. That probably is for track extension. He's probably betting on that, and Abhi is sure that his 5 second might get removed.
Yeah, so probably just playing it safe. Yeah, you're absolutely right. He could be playing it safe and could be our 24th different race winner, as would Swagboy if he wins this one. So that should be a lot of fun. But both of these drivers definitely will be on the podium, and look at how Swagboy has dropped Abhi on this last lap. So Abhi has definitely reeled it in and not going for any kind of strange moves right now, and Ace is going to solidify his P4, I think, because of the... Oh no, Deadly Mosquito could snatch that away from him, because Deadly Mosquito is within that 5 second penalty. So at least on the result screen right now, you could see Ace fall down to P5.
Yeah. I mean, Sid was a race changer at this point.
Here goes Abhi. Is he going to go for it? No, he does not. Swagboy does not brake well enough, but he has done enough, as Swagboy is going to finish the race in P1, and he will keep that race win for now. Deadly Mosquito and Swift have exchanged positions. Abhi into P2. Mayank, what a race from him, finishing P3. Ace will finish P4. He will lose that to Deadly Mosquito. And Sid Venkatesh, 21 seconds. Oh my lord. Max. Right. So Suraj into P6. Vintage Player P7. Hershey P8. Sid Venkatesh finally finishing P9. Mohammad Gooner on his debut finishes in the top 10, but that will be taken away because Tanay Singh will overtake him due to time penalties. Siddesh Kulkarni might also finish in the points. Not really, because Gagan Singh will overtake that. What a hectic race, Shah. First race in Jeddah did not disappoint.
Did not disappoint. I actually enjoyed it, and you know, seeing a new race winner excites me more. This makes all the more championship more interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. The 24th different race winner and Swagboy or Abhi will have to wait. But yeah, Shah, if you can just invite our top three, that's Swagboy, Abhi, Mayank, and of course let's invite Ace into the party as well. If you can spare a few minutes to chat with us, we'll quickly have a podium interview with these drivers before calling it a night.
I would invite Swagboy, but I just don't find him on my list. Okay, here you go. Thanks, Swagboy. Okay, I can't add Swagboy because he's made that setting where you can't add him.
Alright, so let me add him. Can you try adding others?
I think I've added others. There's Mayank with us already. We might be waiting for Abhi to join us, and then...
Right, can you invite Ace as well, please?
Yeah, I've invited Ace.
All right. Penalties galore in Jeddah, but that's the race rundown for you. Swagboy finishing in P1 ahead of Abhi and Mayank. Deadly Mosquito, a good race. Ace, what a legendary race from him in P5. Suraj on the front row, that was his start, but finishes P6. Vintage Player and Hershey finishing on the fourth row of the grid. Sid Venkatesh and Tanay Singh, the Ferraris rounding out the top 10. Mohammad Gunnar in his debut finishes P11. Gagan Singh in P12. Anton Hyper's P13. Siddesh Kulkarni had a very good first half of the race, finishes P14. Easy Level Bot had a wing change, finishing P16. Ultimate in P17. Teves was the last finisher in 18th place, as Manan and Vyom were the only non-finishers. We will quickly check if our race winner Swagboy can join the party, and once he is in, until then I will request Ace, Mayank and Abhi to ensure that everyone can hear them on the stream, and just ensure that your settings are in place, guys.
To get done already.
Right,
Tell us,
Shah.
how are you
All
feeling in the
yours.
first place? Because I think you are not keeping too well. You're in isolation as well. So tell us how you're feeling now.
I'm normal, back to normal now. I was not well last weekend, but yes, now I'm back.
That makes us happy, Mayank. And now coming back to the race. What a race, Mayank. Uh, I think you didn't qualify at the best of the place where you actually wanted, where where your Aston Martin co-driver was, the other driver. But you did show some good potential, and amongst all these top runners, you were on these 13 lap old, 14 lap old uh, softs at the very end, and you were catching up to the guys on the medium. So take us through your race, like the whole start of the race, and in the safety car, did you decide to pit or whatever? How did it all go?
So, let's start with quali. Actually, I did finish on P10, but it was glitched and I didn't had any screenshot or anything in order to show that I did finish P10. So I was hoping that I would be starting on soft, but then I was relegated to 13th, and as soon as I saw that, straight away went to mediums, because for me it was a much better compound for this particular setup, but somehow I could not go long because it was a little damaged and safety car also came. Good thing happened was when I went to salts, during my run I noticed that I can actually stretch it to the end, and because my tire pressure was such that the degradation was not that severe on this particular track. So yeah, so I knew if I can just make a couple of things right, I can do stretch it, and then we will see. Let's make it interesting. That was my plan. So I'm really glad that it worked out, and finally I'm on this podium with you and Malav. It takes a lot out of me to be here, to be honest. But when you are here, you feel it worth. So yeah, I'm really glad it worked out.
It's our honor to have you in the podium at the very same comms box as Ace. So the two of you together makes us happy. When you guys
Yes.
are on track, I wanted to see. You guys are the best friends off track. We wanted to see how you guys battle it out on the track. So you guys kept it pretty. I think you should be happy for Ace. Because he started way too behind, right? And that was pretty
Yes.
unfortunate.
Yes.
And the way he's made up positions, he's just made us all proud. He just
Exactly. Yeah, he is the one driver who always, you will never see him being involved in lot of incidents. Very calm driver, always gives space. He works it out his own way, and most of the time for him it works out. And I'm really glad it worked out today also for him. I mean, he is one of the most consistent and the most cleanest drivers we have in the grid, and I'm really proud that he's my best friend. So over to him.
Yes, I think we'll go to Abhi now because Abhi finished P2.
Yeah.
Abhi, thank you
Guys,
very much. Abhi,
what's up? What's
congrats.
up? What's up?
Congratulations, Abhi. I think it
Thanks,
was
bro.
just
Thanks.
yesterday we were discussing, if you've had a podium or a race with, you're driving, you need to be more aggressive. But then today it was also good. You seemed like pretty calm at the very last few laps because I think you probably knew that your penalty doesn't stand, I think. So you didn't want to, do anything chaotic on track.
Yeah, bro. The strat worked. The strat we talked about in the sweat rally, the sweat parties.
Yeah.
It worked actually. So I never pushed any driver. I didn't battle anyone. Actually, that was my strategy. I was not overtaking anyone. On the
Right.
I think on the second last lap or third lap, Swag was out of ERS. His
Yeah.
light was blinking all 3 laps. I didn't try to overtake because I know I had a 5 second and he has a 3 second. But those medium tires were too bad. On the sixth lap, I went on medium tires.
Right.
Too much wearing. Last.
So
It
towards
was a
the
good
end,
race.
towards the end, you say your mediums were giving up.
It gave up around 4 laps before the finish here.
Okay.
I was sliding around, so I kept it calm, just using my. And I was staying in DRS, trying to stay in DRS of Swag. That's all. That's a strat.
Good job, Abhi. Pretty happy
Thanks,
with
bro.
where you finished.
I'm pretty happy, bro. Very happy.
Swag boy.
Sweat worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Congrats, Abhi. And getting on to our on-track race winner, that is Swag boy. Congratulations, Swag boy. That was an amazing drive from you. I think you guys kept it pretty clean. You want to take us through your quali and the race? How was it? Right, yeah. You put under the safety car as well, right?
Swag boy, sorry to interrupt. Have you joined through your phone or are you on your PlayStation? Right, can you just check your settings once again because people can't hear you on the stream. You need to allow your
You
audio
go
to
to
be
party
shared.
settings.
Yeah, and it will be a shame if we don't hear from our race winner and our 24th different race winner in IRL.
The
Yeah,
100th race.
it's on now.
The 100th race winner. So
Right, it's sorted
not
now.
a
So
thing.
yeah, Shah, off you go.
Yes, Swag boy, please, let our audience hear whatever you said again. Yeah, you were just taking us through your race and your quali that you just did one quali lap.
Yeah, so quali was pretty bad. I could only put in one time lap. And during the race, again, I got pretty lucky with F1 retiring. And then after that, I just had to be patient and overtake everyone on the streets. And that's about it.
And I think all you guys kept it pretty clean. You didn't have a wing change or you had any damage. So
No. I just had to keep it within the white lines and get as less penalties as I could.
right, and yeah, that was quite good from you. We thoroughly enjoyed it. Balav, do you have any questions for our race winner?
Yeah, Swag boy, just take us through the battle with Abhi, and did you feel any threat from him in the dying laps? Because I think there was one particular lap where he was almost quite close to overtaking you, but then chose to stay behind or thought the better of it, probably for good. So just take us through that battle. Yeah.
Yeah, even though you had like 5 or 6 laps older mediums, he was still keeping up and staying within my TRS. So I was concerned, but not that concerned because I knew he had more penalties than I did.
Yeah, he had a 5 second, you had a three. But either ways, congratulations, Swag Boy, first race win. And yeah,
Thank you.
that was a very good race from you. But coming to the legend of tonight and a drive worthy of the 100th race, Ace qualified 8th and then sent to the back of the grid because of certain glitches and then fought his way back up to P5. Ace, how does it feel? Just take us through your race, those first few laps, where I think you gained about 10 positions in 4 laps. And how was the second stint? And yeah, just describe what you're feeling right now, and especially sharing this interview with Mayank as well.
I think in the just first 5 laps, sorry to interrupt guys, but just in the first 5 laps, Ace had gained, I think 8 or 9 positions already.
Yep.
So, yes, Ace, just take us through everything.
Oh, hi guys. Oh, just happy to be here. I mean, share it with again with Mayank. Lost for a long time. Good he's been relegated to Division 2.
I mean, yeah, it's not bad. Division 2 is quite fast and drivers are keeping it clean.
Yeah, I know. I mean, actually, and one more thing I want to clarify is that that was my mistake. I think I actually pressed spectate, and I think that grid order was somehow jumbled up, and I came to P20. So that's why I came down to P20. So that's why I said it's okay. It's my mistake. So the race was okay. I was kind of. I think Redstone and Oxidize gave up their positions also for me. So a big thank you to those two guys. That's why I was able to do positions on the first corner. And the race was okay, I guess. I was able to keep out of all the accidents off the wall. So pretty much a clean race. And I think I can admit P4. I got a 5 second penalty just because I overtook somebody who was saying I was having an illegal overtake. So I don't know whether it can be taken off. If it can, then I should.
Yeah, definitely put it in the stewards inquiries, Ace, and I'm sure someone will look at it.
Very kind stewards in IRL, they're very considerate. Why are you guys laughing? I don't know.
Shah, one thing, how are you enjoying D1? Want to come back?
I mean, I'm too tempted to come back, but it's okay. This season I'm, going traction off, so I'm just learning the whole thing. It's not that easy, but I'm trying to get hold of it. And Ace, I might be in your city tomorrow, so we should actually catch up. I'm not doing the F1 days tomorrow here, so
That's
I'm not
news
in
to me.
Jeddah. I might be in Kochi, so we should catch up. Sure thing.
Yes. And I think one more thing, Seven would have been, if he had not made that mistake, you would have been here today.
Yeah, actually, that I would
Yeah,
like
we
to
could have the
add to
holy
it.
trio of Suraj, Mayank, and Ace in this party.
That's how it works, guys.
Right.
Would have been there, actually.
Anyway, so thank you everyone for joining. Congratulations once
Yeah,
again
see you
to
guys, see you.
everyone here. It's been a long day here because we had to restart the lobbies and stuff. But either ways, thank you everyone for watching. We have Division 1 race tomorrow, same time, 9:45 p.m. IST. That will be streamed live. So if you like this coverage, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Until then, goodbye. Take care of yourselves and good night.
Bye, guys. Thanks everyone for being here until now. Take care. Stay safe. Always wear protection.
And Santosh, you can find us on Grid Finder. There is no wildcard entries. We are open to every racer. We are not that big yet that we need
All you gotta
wildcard
be
entries.
is Desi. That's it.
Yeah, all you got to be is the Desi. Anyways, guys, good night. Have a good one.